Okay, welcome to this quick training session on our new quizzing module. We are very excited to add this great new feature to all Knowledgelink sites so you can not only share your knowledge with all of your users, but quiz them and survey them for feedback during and after they've consumed your content. So let's jump right into it now. We're looking at the admin screen, and as you see, the usual button to add a new file or session link, now you have the ability to add a quiz as well. So if I simply click on that, I can go here and type in a title. I can add a thumbnail just like I do for any session. Position it. And now you have the option to choose whether you want to score this quiz or not. In this case, I'm going to say yes. I'll set my passing score at 75. And if I leave this at 0, I will allow unlimited attempts for my users, or I can increase it to 1, 2, 3, however many attempts I want to allow. I have the ability to add presenters, tags, and select media groups, just like I do for all content, descriptions, call to action, everything you're used to. Now I'm going to go and build the quiz. So because I chose it would be scored, I have the multiple choice questions selected here, but I can add new questions of 3 different types: multiple choice, rating, and short answer. Rating and short answers will not be scored. But for multiple choice, in this case, I will add a question. And I can add yes, no. If I want to add an additional option, I am free to do that as well. And you simply select which is the right answer. Then I can add a second choice here. And you have the option to do all types of multiple choice questions. Or true and false. And then you can discard your quiz changes, close the quiz builder, or save and submit. I will save and submit, and my quiz is done. Now, if I want to add another quiz, in this case, I'm going to do a survey. So very quickly, my first survey. I am not going to score this. We'll click to add a thumbnail for this one. I've got a survey logo here. I'll put it into the same media group and build it. And then here I will choose a rating. And these are done on a rating of 1 to 5. Then I can also ask a short answer question. In this case, provide us any feedback. Here. Save and submit, and I'm done. Now you can simply add these to any curriculum. As you can see on the left-hand side, I have Ana Leota's generational leadership, and this is set as a prerequisite, as you can see. So if I put the quiz in here as the first option, that will require a passing score on this quiz in order to continue with this course of content, which is exactly what we want in this case. Then on my next curriculum, I'm going to use my survey, and on this one, I just want to add the survey at the end so that an end user can give me some feedback on the content after they're done. Publish it, Proceed. And that's it. Your quizzes and surveys are ready to go. Now tune back in for the next session so we can show you on the front end exactly what this looks like for an end user. Okay, great. Welcome back. We are now going to look at quizzing and surveys from the end user perspective. So as you recall, we put these two quiz and survey sessions into the leadership channel. So as I click into this, I can now go into Ana Leota's course, and you will see my first quiz is right here. And notice that this second video is locked because I must complete the quiz first. So let's go ahead and try that. Click on it. You'll be very familiar with this. It's the same user interface for all sessions. When I start my quiz, do different generations communicate differently? Yes. Are all generations the same? Never. I can review my answers or submit. I passed with 100%, so now I will immediately be taken to the next session because I completed that prerequisite of passing the exam. Now let's jump into that next course where I have a survey after the fact. So after I watch a session, this will automatically load a feedback survey at the end. I'm just going to jump forward to this all the way to the end here. And now you'll see it all. We'll automatically load the next session in the series. In this case, that's going to be my survey. And now I'll be able to capture some feedback from my end users very quickly. I hit start. How much did you like this session? Rated on a scale of 1 to 5. And enter that feedback. Submit the answers and go to the next session. Again, this will immediately load the next session in the series, course, or curriculum. Now, very quickly here, what I'm going to show you now is from an admin perspective, the reporting aspect. What's very important about surveying for feedback or quizzing for proficiency is to be able to look at your individual users instantly and see the amount of quizzes they've taken and how they scored on them. My first survey was completed. It shows the date and time. And when I show the details, I can see the rating and that short answer feedback. And again, this is all exportable to spreadsheets. And on my quiz, it shows that I passed with 100%. It will also show every additional attempt you have. So if it takes you multiple tries to pass it, we store all of that. And it shows here what answers you gave for each one of those questions. Again, exportable, and you have all that information at your fingertips. So we are really happy that you are looking at quizzing now. We're available at our customer success team to answer any questions you have and make sure that you get full value for you and your users out of this great new addition to Knowledgelink. Thank you for checking out quizzing, and we'll see you in the next session.